So today I'm going to make the Attack on Titan syringe box. I have a box in mind, but it's kind of small for what I want to do with it. The parts I have are a little too big, and in this picture they're placed a little bit different than how I was going to originally do it in this box. So I'm going to take the parts from it. I decided to take the hinges and the lock. I know there's no lock in the anime or manga, but I really liked how the lock looked, so I thought I would just add it. So this is the box I have in mind that I'm building. I'm setting it up like this to see how it looks. As you can see, my saw is a little wonky at times and it puts chips and scrapes, so I have to check it multiple times. Once I got all situated, I glued all the parts together. It took about a day for all the glue to dry. I decided to skip over the gluing because I didn't want to waste any of you guys' time. I got a box of 20 of these vials off of Amazon for like $10. I'm going to call it a syringe from here on out so there's no confusion. I'm going to use my solder to burn a hole at the top of the syringe till I get a screw to go in. The screw will be the entry point for the syringe. I think I broke either 5 or 6 of these vials over the attempts to burn a simple hole in the top of it. And then we'll take the cork and use half of it to make the stopping point for the syringe, so when the base goes in, it does not fly out. Once I cut it, I sanded it smooth so it wouldn't be rough during painting. I'm using a small wooden rod that I got from Walmart to make the plunger for the syringe. I decided to use silver for the entirety of the syringe because I thought it looked a little nicer than the gold. If you guys think so too, let me know in the comments. If you don't like it, I'd also like to know. I'd like to know your feedback on these things. I decided to do 2 coats over the entirety of the thing. This is an older paint, so it was a little bit harder to work with. Once we're done with the painting, I'll put it all together and come back and show you guys what it looks like. Now that it's all put together, I'm going to use some foam board I have for the outer parts of the syringe. Now I'll cut out the pieces I've traced. Don't worry about if I damage my table, as you can see in the corners and stuff, it's already a little damaged. Now I'll put little divots in the foam board to make it wrap around the syringe. It was a little too long, so I have to cut off the end. Now I'll put hot glue on the inside of the foam board. I accidentally did it off camera, I know, and I'm really sorry about that. And then we'll fill in the divots so there's no creases whenever I tape it up. Now that it's all taped up and fixed, I'm going to use these rings I made for the holding parts of the syringe. I probably should have looked up the proper names for the syringe, but I had to put little wooden rods in the rings because I made an outer part for the back end of the syringe so there wasn't all that open gap. I used my solder once again to burn holes into the plastic of the syringe. This last one was being very difficult, so I had to pause the video. For some reason it wouldn't fit the hole, so I had to make sure before restarting the recording. Put a lot of super glue on this one because I was not going to let it fall off. It sticks a bit because I'm scared I'm going to break it, so I was being very delicate. But I think it looks real nice. I'll skip over this painting because it is the same as the plunger. If you guys want to see more of the painting though, please let me know. I don't remember exactly where I got this foam cushion from, but I thought it would work perfect for the inner parts of the box. Off camera, I cut a hole for the needle, syringe, and jar of Titan serum. I got this maroon fabric from a craft store. It looks pretty nice after tucking in and everything. I'll get the top and screw it all together. With the box being all finished, you can see all the jagged parts that the saw created. I promise in my next video that I use the saw, I will find a better one. And this is what it looks like when it's finished. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave comments if you have any ideas in mind. Thank you.